Join me as I take you through a day in my life as a practicing witch in 2024, and see if I can successfully complete all my spells and rituals. I'm so grateful to be able to share my journey as a practicing witch with all of you, especially in a time where spirituality and self-expression are more important than ever. As we navigate the complexities of modern life, I believe that witchcraft offers a unique perspective on how to live more intentionally and authentically. One of the biggest challenges I face as a witch is the preconceived notions and stereotypes that surround our craft. A lot of people still view witchcraft as something dark and sinister, or as a hobby for quirky outcasts. But the truth is, witchcraft is a legitimate spiritual practice that requires dedication, self-awareness, and a deep connection with nature and the universe. It's frustrating to see how these misconceptions can create obstacles for those who are genuinely interested in exploring witchcraft. For instance, I've had friends and family members who are initially hesitant to discuss my spiritual practices with me, fearing that I'm somehow devil-worshipping or engaging in dark magic. It's exhausting to constantly have to educate people on what witchcraft really is and what it means to me. But at the same time, I understand that these misconceptions stem from a lack of understanding and exposure. Despite these challenges, I've been fortunate to find a supportive community of like-minded individuals who share my passion for witchcraft. We often gather for full moon rituals, workshops, and online forums to discuss our experiences and share our knowledge. It's amazing to see how this sense of community can help to foster growth, learning, and a deeper connection with our craft. Moving on, I'd love to share with you some of the daily practices and rituals that are integral to my witchcraft journey. One of the most important aspects of my practice is setting intentions and creating a sacred space for my rituals. This can involve anything from cleansing my altar with sage to carefully selecting crystals and essential oils that align with my intentions. I also make it a point to connect with nature by taking walks in the forest, practicing yoga, or simply spending time in my backyard. Of course, balancing my witchcraft practice with everyday life can be tricky. Between work, relationships, and other responsibilities, it's easy to let my spiritual practice fall by the wayside. But I've learned that even small, daily actions can make a big difference. Whether it's taking a few minutes each morning to meditate or setting aside a specific day each week for ritual work, consistency is key to maintaining a strong connection with my craft. One of the most pivotal experiences in my witchcraft journey was when I decided to participate in a solitary witch's retreat in the mountains. For 3 days, I disconnected from the outside world and focused solely on my spiritual practice, journaling, and introspection. It was an incredibly challenging but transformative experience that helped me to confront my deepest fears and insecurities, and to develop a deeper sense of compassion and self-love. The most significant lesson I learned from that experience was the importance of trusting my intuition and inner wisdom. As witches, we often rely on our logical minds to navigate the complexities of spell work and ritual planning, but I realized that my intuition was the key to unlocking true magic. It's a lesson that has continued to guide me in my practice, and one that I hope to pass on to others. Looking back on my journey as a witch in 2024, I'm reminded of the importance of embracing our unique paths and perspectives. Witchcraft is not a one-size-fits-all approach. It's a highly personal and subjective experience that requires experimentation, patience, and dedication. My hope is that by sharing my story, I can inspire others to explore their own spiritual practices and to find the courage to be their authentic selves. Thanks so much for joining me on this journey into my life as a practicing witch in 2024. If you have any thoughts or questions, please don't hesitate to leave them in the comments below. And if you're interested in learning more about witchcraft and spirituality, be sure to check out my other videos for more insights and inspiration.